Hello, good morning. This is Santa with a video about resources. The topic, the subject where everyone feel like, how can I get enough resources to upgrade very fast? At the same point of time, how can I save them from any invasions or attacks? So let me show you how I do it day in and day out. So on the screen, if you see on the top of the screen, you see that I currently have 690 million of food, 680 million almost of wood. Forget about Zents and electricity. And I'll also show you on my second account. You can also see the boxes over there. So the boxes are not yet opened. This is my second account. So I'm showing you my second account as well because some might say that it's a fluke, it happens, you collect, you don't use, so your resources pile up. That's not the case on my second account as well. This is my second account where I got like almost 72 million of food, 75 something of wood. Forget about the zents as well as the electricity. And if you see, the boxes are not yet opened. I have abundance of boxes on both my accounts. So let me first show you how I did it on my main account. And on my main account, these are the boxes. If you see, I have like abundance of it. So even if I do not go out and loot for a lot of time, I can still sustain the game with only the resource boxes that I currently have in my warehouse. Now, throughout the day, number one thing which I do is like I target mainly the level 6 mines, let it be the wood or let it be the food. Sometimes I go for zents. I really do not go for any of the electricity related mining. Okay, some might say that why you don't do electricity, because pretty much my headquarter is equipped enough to take care of it. And on my second account as well, if you see, throughout the day the mining continues, this never stops. So I'll begin with my, oh, the research completed, I didn't realize this. Let's start. So this is how good that the research part came up. So my primary target is always towards those researches where I can get very good output of the resources. Also, I make sure that they are being protected. So there are these, where is this anti-theft? There you go. This is one of the research inside your shelter building, which actually protects your resources during an invasion or during an attack. So that's the same on my main account as well. I'll take you to my main account in a moment. And before I take you there, let me show you like this. I have to switch the screen. So this is my main account. And if you see, my laboratory is currently getting upgraded to 24, and you know what that means, right? So here I have completed my new home, which pretty much everyone does. I completed my shelter building and it is at max. Okay, so this is how a maxed out shelter building research looks like. Okay, it took a lot of time, it took a lot of resources. Let me tell you that it was not at all easy. It also took a lot of speed ups. So what I did was like I aligned the research with the alliance duel and with the full preparedness event. So that's where I got the maximum output. The next thing which I'm going to concentrate is obviously shelter manager. But before I go to shelter manager, I'm actually kind of concentrating on elite troops a little bit, at the same point of time hero training a little bit. I have to really get this hero training up and running as much as possible, but this I'll go ahead and do on the alliance duel day. That's not the topic right now. So regarding resources, the primary concentration, of course from your research, of course from your mining, and at the same point of time your farms within your shelter and your lumberyard, they have to be of a higher level. It depends how high, higher the level, higher the production. So if you have your in-house farmlands as well as lumberyard, farmhouse as well as your lumberyard to a very high level, it itself gives you a very high output. Right along with that, you need to have higher level of warehouse. So let's say that if your farmlands are all 19s or 20, lumberyard are all 19s and 20, farmhouse, I'm saying farmland, you can say farmland as well. No, that goes for mine. So if your farmhouse and lumberyard are all 19s, 20s, it means it has to be like directly that your warehouse also has to be at 19s and 20s. because the capacity matters over here. Right along with this, your research is a big time contributor. Along with your research, your VIP as well adds a lot more. Currently I'm at VIP 9 and I'm extremely close by to VIP 10. So that adds more to the fuel restoration speed, the construction speed, and then group chats. I can create +5. Wow, I'm gonna go for it now. So okay, at VIP level, where is it? Troop. This is where at VIP level 6, I highly recommend you all to go for VIP level 6 because you get the wood production rate and the food production rate by 10%. And prior to that, there you get the research speed. So if you reach VIP 6, pretty much you are covering all of this. Right in the beginning, you only have the wood production and the food production rate, and then you have the Zent productivity, then you get the gathering speed, then you have these ones, etc. Blah blah blah. Now there is one more thing which you can do right along with these, your heroes. Okay, there are 3 heroes in game who actually help you with your gathering and with the production related aspects. That's number one is Athena. She is also a hacker in the game. I mean, the kind of like, earlier used to, I don't know, nowadays they are not saying it directly, indirectly, but her dialogue definitely says that I'm hacking you, something like that. So she actually provides you the electricity gathering speed. Now, provided that you go and mine an electricity farm, and then you have your food output 15%. Remember, this is a global, I believe so. It is not mentioned here. It's a global effect. Here we go. It's written, but it is all mingled up, so I'm not sure if it is visible to you. But here it says it's a global effect. Then you have your gathering speed, and if I increase her to 4 stars, which I'm going to do during the hero day, I have more resource output by 20%, and my gathering speed will also increase by 15%. Then you have Natalie. Natalie as well, her third skill or second skill, however you want to make. This is the third one. So this is your second, where you get your food gathering speed by 3% and your food output by 15%. Then your food gathering speed again plus 6%, resource output by 20%, and then at the 5th star you get the gathering speed of 15%. Okay, then obviously we have Jizzle. Jizzle provides you the wood gathering speed, wood output, wood gathering speed again at the 3rd star, then resource output and the gathering speed. Along with these, I believe there are couple more. Of course, Christina for fuel, they all provide you only the attack and defense. But then Maria, unit training speed, you all know that, I believe so. Then again, attack, defense, and from here on it's more of like research, construction, fuel, blah 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 blah. So those are from the heroes. I believe I covered everything. I don't think there is any other building which needs to be upgraded in terms of your Zent yield from your trade center. Obviously you have these wanderer camp. You only have one wanderer camp in the game, and if you are concentrating on Zent output, of course, my friend in the game, Shan, he told me like, Santa, if you are a free to play player, you need those Zents, and there is a very good reason behind it as well, because in the black market, I went into the arena. In the black market, if you see, whenever it refreshes via Zents, you can actually purchase all these wood, food. Why did I do that? Let's go ahead, and I have abundance of Zents, so I'm really not bothered. So you can do this as well if you are low on resources. Of course, with your diamonds as well, you can buy. But the point over here is with the Zents. With the Zents, that is the, some call it as gold, some call it some other blah 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 blah. Okay, and there is only for Zents, there is one other way of farming them or getting them. That is your mines melee. That's your mines melee. And nowadays the game has given you this option of advanced mines after the recent upgrade, where you can actually go ahead and mine these Zents. It takes time to mine a higher level mine, but at the same point of time in the recent upgrade, they made these changes where you at least get 4 hour of yield. So even if someone attacks you, I mean to say, even if someone attacks your mine, you will still get 4 hour yields guaranteed. Okay, out of the 10 hour. Then the rest of it is like just written over there. You can pretty much look at it and understand. So this is a quick video regarding the resources, how exactly I gather them. I'm not the kind of person who go out and loot someone's headquarters. So this is how I normally make sure that I have a very high production inside my shelter, and outside the shelter, of course, the gatherers. Okay, my third formation, as I showed you, Athena, Jizzle and Natalie, they are in my third formation, and they pretty much handle all of the, why did it show this? Oh, since it is marched out, it is showing its own color. But the thing is, my main formation is this. My second is over here. Is that a glitch or something? Because of, okay, normally you, I don't know, whatever. So that is one way, and the other part is like just by completing your full preparedness events, the other events that are listed, you also get those resource boxes. These resource boxes will add a lot to your inventory, to your warehouses. So I highly recommend you to participate in all of the events in order to gain these resources as well. Along with these, along with the full preparedness event, you pretty much know about Alliance Duel and then the other events which are there. Then also your Saga Zombie, your this thing, boomers, your creeps, etc. Blah blah blah. The radar events as well. I made a video regarding radar event and how exactly the radar event has slightly changed. That you don't see the new missions unless you claim all the boxes, but the new missions are there pretty much when you claim them tomorrow, because on Sunday and on Thursday you normally don't claim all these. On Monday and Friday we normally claim all of those uh, radar items. Okay, so along with this, the other part where you can also get your good amount of resources are from your alliance gifts. So whenever someone completes those boomers, etc., you go ahead and click, and then immediately you get all those resources, speed up, zens, wood, etc., blah blah blah. So if you are a free to play player, these are the areas you need to concentrate and make sure that, I'm not asking, make sure that you're active in the game. At the same point of time, I'm not asking you to be there in the game 24/7. That is literally not possible. I play the game for almost 16 hours a day because I manage two different accounts and then I make these videos, etc. A lot of stuff happens in the background. So my case is totally different, and I'm getting a deja vu moment because I have said this dialogue earlier, and right after this there is something big which is gonna happen. This video will be like a proof that if at all the deja vu moment happens, I don't know, but I have seen this happening in my dream or somewhere, I don't know. So whatever it is, guys, let's go ahead and see what happens in the future. But this is how I normally maintain my production as well as my shelter. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Let me know if you need any video regarding any of the topic. And this particular video, I give credits to Swaka from RPM for providing me this subject. And if you as well have a subject on which subject or a topic on which you want a video, let me know, and I'll give you a very good in-depth site about any of the topic related to games, not just last Z. I'm giving you a hint, any topic regarding games. Having said that, this is Santa requesting you to hit a like on the video so that the video is recommended to more people. Please share the video manually with your friends so that many people would watch it, and then subscribe to the channel so that we are reaching towards the next milestone of 3000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a nice time. Stay happy, have fun in the game. The game is slightly stressful. At the same point of time, we make sure that you have a good time within the game. This is Santa signing out for now. Be hydrated, be happy. See ya.